Have you ever thought about booking a Botox appointment? There's so many misconceptions out there, there's so many myths, so many facts, so much misinformation that nobody's really sure what to expect if you've never booked one before. Come along with me to a Botox appointment and I'm going to show you what it's really like. It's super quick, it's super simple, it's super easy. And if you go to a good injector, nobody's going to know that you even got Botox. Okay, so on Tara, we're using Xeomin, and my reasoning for that is because it doesn't have an added protein in it, so you can't build resistance to it. So any of my younger clients, Tara, how old are you?
22.
Beautiful. So she's 22. So any of my young clients who just like to prevent wrinkles, I'm going to start you out on Xeomin. It gives you a natural hold, but it still will give you the same results as like a Botox or a Dysport. But my goal is to treat you for the rest of your life. So when you're 60, I don't want you to have resistance to your Dysport or Botox if we've been using it. So always start with a Xeomin on a younger client. Okay, so as you can see here, this is her face map. So this is how we document treatments so that we always have record and we can adjust as needed. We're doing 30 units of Xeomin on her, which is a pretty standard dose for my young 20-year-olds. So we're going to do 16 units in her glabella area and 14 units along her forehead. So we're just going to prep her face. Make sure that it's all aseptic. Okay, so I'm going to map her face right now. So I do this with every single client, every single time I treat them. Just a quick anatomy lesson. So you have the frontalis here. Raise really high for me. And it usually, you can see hers, it's very strong, comes out as a V. You have the line of convergence. You never want to treat below that because that's when you can end up getting a dropped brow. Not cute. Avoid that at all costs. And then you have, make a strong angry, your procerus and your corrugator pulled down and in. So when we treat these muscles, it actually relaxes them and gives you a little bit of a lift in the medial portion. And then when you raise really high, when you relax these, this is your levator muscle, so it's going to pull everything up. So when you relax this, you actually can get a heavy brow from that. We don't want that. We're going to avoid that at all costs. A lot of people think you get a brow lift from the forehead, but this actually pulls up, so when you relax it, you can actually get heavy brows. We don't want that. We want to avoid that at all costs, so it's that fine line of walking, that line of convergence. You actually get your brow lift from the eyeball muscle because that's what pulls down and in. So when you relax that, you can get that nice little brow lift there. Strong angry. Raise really high. And now we work our magic and inject. Okay, strong angry and relax. Raise really high and relax. Raise high and relax. And now I wipe off all the green dots so there's no evidence to the rest of the world that we just got Botox. So Botox aftercare at Rejuvn8, everywhere is a little bit different. I always tell my clients nothing's wrong, nothing's right. It's just the provider's preference. For 4 hours, no lying down, no touching, and no exercise. After 4 hours, you can live your best life. It will slowly kick in over the next 3 to 4 days. At the 2-week mark, it peaks, and then it slowly fades away like a bell curve over the next 3 to 4 months. I always stress to my clients, Tara is a perfect example. She hasn't had it since March of 25, and it is, yeah, that's crazy, February of 26. So I always say, especially for my young girls, I'm like, don't get it until you start to see those lines etch in again. If you want to stay on a 3 to 4 month schedule, if you have some resting lines, that's beautiful. They will soften significantly. But if you're just preventing, then we don't need to keep on a 3 to 4 month schedule. So whatever fits your life, I am here for. If you are interested in Botox, have any questions, think that this appointment was cool, think that it was less scary than you thought it would be, drop a comment, like, subscribe, follow, all the things, and come see us at Rejuvn8.